Hello everybody and welcome to the final episode of Cube World. Never mind, I'm gonna restart this because my timer's not even anywhere near me. Hello everybody and welcome to the final episode of Cube World. Oh my god, it's gonna be so hard to end this series, but as I've already said, as time goes on in this game, it gets kind of boring because you get so strong that nothing can really beat you except other players who are much stronger. At the moment, I can't really connect to other servers. I don't know why where I live is like that. It's just the way it is right now. So I'm just gonna end up ending this series after this one final episode. So during this episode, we're going to... I know, it's kind of sad because we just got to a new biome. So during this episode, our journey is going to take us that direction. We're gonna see what's this way. As the final episode. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard leaving this series because it's been my most popular series. But frankly, there's not much left to do until the full version of the game finally comes out. Because there's gonna be a lot to do in the full version. Quests you can find all over the place. There's gonna be so much to do. And then I'll probably end up making a new character. Ow. Wrong button. I'm playing Gmod too much. Doesn't he look all adorable? Whoa! Whoa! It's gonna be really hard to leave this series. Very hard indeed. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong. But the problem with games like these is when you get to such a point in the game where you're so strong nothing can beat you, and you've done basically everything there is to do in the game, you just haven't beaten all... Okay, I'm explaining this wrong. You get to a point in the game where you, like in this game, you've gone to catacombs, you've gone to castles and ruins and palaces and all that, and trees and forests, and you've done it all. There's just different forests and things that there are to do, but they're all basically the same thing. So it's just, you know, it's like a repetitive thing, like with Skylanders. That game was fun for about the first 20 minutes. Then you beat it with one character, then the next, 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 and it just gets way too repetitive. And it's just not fun anymore. It's beyond me how they went from Spyro's Adventure, Skylanders, to, what was it? Skylanders Giants, Skylanders Trap Team, or the Trap Force, something like that. Trap something. Ow. It's just beyond me how they went so far with that game. I mean, I haven't even played World of Warcraft, but I think it's the same basic idea. I mean, that's why I like games with an end to them. You know, sure, they're fun, you don't like having to stop playing, but at the same time, you don't go on playing forever, so the game doesn't get old on you. You want to go back and play again and play again and play again until it gets old on you. So it's the same basic thing in every video game. I personally don't play video games over and over and over, because they do this, they get boring. Well, except Gmod, there's basically nothing that can get boring with that game. I'm trying to get my hands on Turbo Dismount, Because I've heard it's a really hilarious, really funny game. And I really want to try playing it. Let's go meet the gnolls. Ay, ay, ay. What do I have in my inventory? Not that. I haven't been in here in a while. Oh. 17. Nope. 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 Nope, nope, nope. Nothing for me. Oh, that's for me. Nothing else for me. I mean, sure, I got all these things I'm waiting to be able to use, but still, it's going to be a really boring process getting to use them. And then when I get to use them, it's just going to be me finding stuff that's no match for me anymore. Take this gnoll, for example. Oh, it's a good gnoll. Or gnoll. That's not a gnoll. Why am I calling them gnoll? Gnoll's a funny thing to say. Gnoll. 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 Gnoll, bruh. So anyways, yeah, I saw Markiplier play Turbo Dismount, and I watched PewDiePie play it. PewDiePie was not very energetic while playing the game. He didn't make it seem very interesting, but Markiplier, oh my god. He made the game seem like heaven. He was acting like a kid on Christmas. You know, it was hilarious to watch Mark play it. Why did I say that like Jacksepticeye? No, 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 no! Ow. I said Mark, like, Mark. Mark! Mark! So anyways, yeah, this, it just gets boring. You know, there's nothing I can really do about it until the full version of this game comes out. There is going to be the full version. The developer did not abandon the game. And I looked into that. He let out a preview video that shows basically what you do. You can go find little huts in the woods, and the people in the huts give you quests. You go collect a certain amount of these things, or beat a certain amount of these things, and then you go back and you get a ton of experience from them, and probably some special loot like this sword I have now, which I got off of a very, 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 very hard to beat boss Peacock. That was probably very anticlimactic for you guys to get there. Very, 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 very hard to beat Peacock. But seriously, sometimes the boss doesn't even have to be very strong if you beat it. You know, random bosses you find all around will drop awesome swords and things, or armor. Oh, those are witches. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh my god, there's 4 of them. That might be a challenge. Potions. Drink. Let's do this. I think I hit the button too early. Nope. Well, not as much of a challenge as I thought. Oh, I leveled up. Well, might as well upgrade some stuff. No. Okay, we're gonna do sailing. Now I can sail faster. Yeah. You know, it was just a... And the boss Peacock was just like a normal peacock, except for a lot bigger and was glowing purple. As all boss animals do. And bosses in general, they just glow purple. And it took me, what, 5 minutes to beat? And then it dropped this huge, you know, really, really beautiful sword. And I picked it up and it was like, oh my god, this sword is amazing. But I couldn't quite use it yet, so I held on to it for so long, just waiting to use it. And then it was during that, the Frog's Revenge Part 1, that I finally worked up the strength to beat it, because I went up against all those trolls and saurians, and it's just like, whoa, they all missed. I gotta drink a potion first. Your aim is so bad. It's just so bad. Oh, where's my spitter when I get? So 3 snowballs at once, people. 3. Whoa, drink. You all missed again. You guys suck at drinking. seriously. They all came at me at all different angles and they all missed. How sad is that? Yeah. And I am disappointed that I'm going to be ending this series, because it's a fun series. It was a fun series to make. And see, even... Ow, God, it's a bad one. I forgot, bumblebees are the ones that attack you, and it's the hornets that don't. And that is not, biologically accurate. Because bumblebees are the docile bees. You know, my grandma, you know, she used to walk around in her garden, just let them land on her hand. She'd stick her finger out, they'd land, crawl around on her. And she would just be so calm about it. And then they would just be like, you know, they'd be like a kitten. You know, they'd be like, oh, people love me, yay. And then you go up to a hornet, and that thing is like, oh my god, you're my prey. I will eat you alive. And then you're running for your life. Of course, no matter what bug it is, I run screaming like a little girl. Because I'm a major bugaphobe. Whether it be arachnids, insects. Yeah, I hate the- Ow. Okay, that was water. I hate bugs. And that fear comes from an experience when I was younger. Long story short, I stood on a red ant hill, and it all went downhill from there. Like, majorly downhill from there. I ran around the backyard like an idiot, screaming for Mom and Dad. And my brother grabbed the garden hose, sprayed it down my pants, and they were rubbing ointment on me for the next couple weeks. In all my lower places. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I don't remember exactly how much it hurts. All I know is that now bugs freak me out. Like, literally, you see, a few years after that, I climbed up a tree. A butterfly land. I can't remember if it was a butterfly. It was really one of those really docile bugs that most people would see and just be like, oh my god, it's so pretty. I jumped down from the tree, scared out of my pants. Almost literally. It was very, very, very bad for me. And my fear of bugs isn't as bad now, because, you know, now I understand what's a good bug, what's a bad bug. But still, you try and put even a daddy long leg on me, you know, you're flying away. But now my fear of snakes is worse than my fear of bugs. Mainly because bugs are what really like to eat me. I mean, snakes are what really like to eat me. Ask anybody. I mean, my science teacher this year has a pet snake in the classroom. That ever since, you know, before this year, that snake has never bitten anyone, never been aggressive toward people. According to him, never done anything to... Oh, come on, go. I already have one of those. It's never been aggressive toward anyone. I come into the year, it's already bitten 3 people this year. And at first, after the first bite, my teacher didn't believe that it was me that caused it. Then 2 more bites came along, and he looked at me and he said, "What did you do to my snake?" And I replied, "I was here. I signed up for your class." Nope, I missed. Ow. That's how much snakes seem to love me. I don't know if I set off some kind of weird pheromone or what, but... Oh no! I don't know if I have just this weird scent that comes off me or what, but snakes just seem to love how I taste. And it's so annoying, because it didn't start with the first snake I ever had. We named him Indy, short for Indiana Jones. You know, because he's a snake and Indiana Jones is afraid of snakes. And it was just this little corn snake, you know. The most friendly snake you'd ever meet in your life. This snake loved to be handled. But then that snake somehow found a way into our wall, and we haven't seen it since. And then a few years later, we got ourselves a it was a red-tailed boa constrictor, and that snake loved me for a while. But then one day I was an idiot, and while feeding her, she started crawling out of her feeding box, or I guess slithering out of her feeding box. So, as a normal person would do, I used my finger, picked her up, and tried to put her back in the feeding box. What did she do? She latched onto my finger, thinking it was her mouse. So, after shaking my finger around and prying that snake off of me, I was afraid of snakes for a while. And then after a while, I got over my fear, and then I held the snake again, and she latched onto my finger, and it took a while to pry her off me again. So, since then, I've been extremely afraid of that snake. And then one day, my brother was a moron, and he was going to try and scare me with the snake. So he got the snake out while I was playing on the computer, because I like computers. He walked behind me with the snake and held it close to my face. As soon as I looked at that snake, I went up to block, and the snake latched onto my hand and coiled. And I was like, oh my god, get it off. And I flung that thing all around me, and eventually I flung it off me. It went barreling into the ground. And then, I never went near that snake again. My brother was never moronic enough to... Is that even a word, moronic? Idiotic enough to come near me with that snake. And we haven't had that snake since we had to get rid of it. So it went to a friend. So yeah, and then... now snakes just, they seem to have this drive to bite me. It's like that, it's like... we named that snake Miss Howell, and it's like Miss Howell decided to go around telling all her snake buddies that I tasted delicious. And now every snake in existence wants a bite. Oh god, no. Ow. So now I can't keep snakes away from me. I love when I'm recording. I don't know, I'm just storytelling for you guys. Oh. Whoa. Oh my god, I'm near a lake. Oh my god, I'm near a lake. Where's the lake? Oh god. I am so in. I am so in. This is a boss I can easily beat. This is gonna be the big closer for you guys. The big... Oh my god, no! You've gotta be kidding me! Mother of what? Where did they come from? Are you serious? They came out of nowhere. Holy behemoth. What the... What? Where were you guys? I got one of your spitter buddies here. Why didn't you help me? Holy mother of... Wow. Yeah. Okay, so this is a water boss, so... Let's see... Okay, potions. Good. Got my spitter. Let's take them out. Come on. I don't want to try to punch him. I'm not even going to be really focused on what they drop. Let's just take out the boss. This is gonna be a piece of cake. Hold on, let me set up my boat. It's an underwater boss. Haven't fought one of these before. Here we go. We're under. And this is these guys' territory, so. Gotta take out as many things as possible, because they will get in the way. Probably gonna be an overtime episode. There's not really anything I can cut out here. Well, seems like my underwater fighting. There it is! It's a boss spitter. Surrounded by crabs. Gotta go around and take them all out. Let's go. I'm gonna sneak up to him. Just gotta get enough away so I can. In the basic vicinity, I gotta keep him away. Now this is gonna test my spitter's loyalty because he's gonna fight his boss. Gonna fight his big daddy. Do I have something shooting at me? My frame rate just dropped, I guess. Ah, jeez. One just wandered in. I use my number 3 to take him out because he's too close. And now, blam! They're on the spitter. He's not putting up much of a fight, is he? Almost there. Well, no good loot from him. Well, with my shining white cotton armor, I'm gonna have to close out this episode now because I am out of time. So, like me on Facebook in the description below. Click the annotation up around that map right there for other awesome playlists that I've done. Subscribe to me if you have not already. And I will see you all in the next video. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Where's my spitter? There you are. Bye-bye. Hey, guys.